The whole motto of doing this mental math series is to teach you some basic multiplication, some basic addition, and some basic subtraction to you, so that you can do some mental arithmetic in your head. Of course, it's mental, and I just think that these tricks should have been taught to children in school itself. I don't see a reason why these tricks are not taught to students. I mean, if you give as simple a problem as such as 23, let me get a color, 23 times 3, and an ordinary child who doesn't know these tricks would do 3 times 3 and he'll get 9, then he'll do 3 times 2 and he'll get 6, and then finally say 69. If you watch these videos completely till the end, my hope is that when you see such problems like 23 times 3, you should just 23 times is 69, and just amaze your friends, if I may. But this was just a very simple example, but we will go a little bit more complicated than this, although the title says basic. But we will go something beyond this. We'll do some 3-digit by 1-digit, 4 digits by 1-digit multiplication, some good 4-5 digit additions, and so on and so forth. Welcome to this introductory lecture. And oops, I didn't want to erase by that color. Alright, welcome to this introductory lecture, and in this lecture I'm going to teach you some multiplication with 11. The multiplication that I'm going to teach you in this lecture, you can practice them just right now, and they don't require a significant amount of practice to be a perfectionist in these type of multiplications. So first let me show you the multiplication by 11, and that's pretty easy to multiply by 11 if you know the trick. Let me take a fairly simple number to multiply by 11. Let me take 12 multiplied by 11 to get us started. 12 multiplied by 11. Now conventionally you would do 12 times 11 and you'll write 2, 1, you'll add a 0 or a x here, and then you'll write 1, you get 2, 3 and 1, which is 132. But there's a simple way to do it mentally. To do multiplication by 11 mentally, you write the first digit and the last digit, and you leave a space between these two. And notice the final answer has these digits. This is the first digit and this is the last digit. And the middle digit is just the sum of these two digits, so it's just 1 plus 2, it's just 1 plus 2 and it's 3, and the answer is 132. Let me do another example so that you get the hang of it. Let me do a little bit complicated one. Suppose 95 multiplied by 11. You do the same things. You write the 9, you write the 5, and you add those two digits. And what you get is 9, 5, and if I add both the digits, I get 14. And this should be an answer technically, right? But actually, no, this isn't the answer. 95 times 11 isn't 9145. So you'll tell me that your trick is not working. If it doesn't work if it just works in limited space, then what's the use of using these tricks? But let me tell you one thing. You actually don't write it this way. You write it 9, 5. You write one digit, and the second digit you carry forward, just as you do in normal multiplication. And this time you'll get 1045, and this should be the answer. So this time you do a slight carry, and the answer is 1045. Alright, this was a little bit more complicated. Let me do a 3-digit one right now. Suppose I multiply 321 times 11, and I would like to change the colors as it is getting a little bit more monotonous. Let me pick a pink right here. Alright, 321 times 11. I write the ending two digits first. Then this time I sum these two digits first to get 5. Then I sum these two digits to get 3, and this should be the answer. And it's fun to confirm this in the traditional way, so let me do a quick traditional reconfirmation of this thing. It's 1, it's 3, it's 5, and this actually matches with this. So hope you get the hang of it, and I encourage you to do some more problems, create some more problems with yourself. It works with 4 digits, it works with 5 digits. It just works as long as you're multiplying by 11. Alright, the second trick I'm going to show you today is the squaring trick. And squaring in head is quite easy when the number ends in 5. Alright, so let me show what I mean. Let me do 25 square, and 25 square, because we all know the square of it is 625. So while squaring by 5, you write 25 at the end, and you take this digit, add 1 to it, so add 1 and get 2 plus 1 is 3, then multiply those two together, that's 2 times 3, and you get 6, and you just as simply write this here, and the answer is 625. But you told, hey mate, I know this answer, tell me something different. So let's do 35 squared. 35 squared. Alright, 35 squared should be, I write 25 at the end first, then I do 3 times 4, which is a 12, and that's 35 squared for you. Let me do another one. Let me do 85 squared, just to show you that it is applicable to almost any number in this universe. It's just ending in 5. Alright, first I'll write down the 25, and then I'll multiply 8 times 9, which is, what is 8 times 9? Yes, it's 72. And the answer is 7225. I hope now whenever you get a problem where you have to square and the number is ending with 5, and it will be very super easy for you now to square a number or multiply any number by 11, and you can just come up with answer in just a fraction of a second. And hopefully you got these tricks which I taught you. In the next video we'll go to some addition, and as we progress videos, we will get more complex, we will get more tougher. So hopefully see you in the next presentation. Thank you.